East Coast. I was at the West Coast. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. Go ahead with your question.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems with masturbating, and I want to know your stance.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and just go over some of our calls, our screening. We'll be right back. You gotta get these. Okay.
Okay, I think we lost that one.
Okay.
Do we want to go to...
Yep. Go ahead.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the Jesus Chat line.
Hello?
Yes, you're with Richard and Stephen. Do you have a comment on the recent shooting at the screening?
I was very unhappy and disappointed with that guy's actions.
Yeah, that's us too.
Us too, yes.
That's well put. Very well put.
I was actually banging it out with my wife when it happened, and it was very upsetting. I started crying, but I mean, just kept on railing her in the ass. It was pretty awesome, actually.
Chatline.com.
No, it's three W's.
Oh, okay. www.jesuschatline.com. And if you go there, you'll see an F in the top corner. And actually, Richard and I, we now, believe it or not, but we now have Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you go there, you'll see links to both of our Facebook pages. And if you click on those, you can go there and see all the tweets that we have. And we can communicate with you all. Okay.
It's a great place to share pictures, share stories, and songs that some people also like to post up there. So if you want to get on the fun, definitely check us out at jesuschatline.com.
Okay. So let's go back to the phone lines. We're going to go east of the Rockies. Go ahead. You're on the Jesus Chat line with Richard and Stephen.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
We're doing pretty good tonight.
Very well, thank you.
Good, good. I have a couple quick questions here, and I'll get out of you guys' feathers.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I ordered Richard's package a while back, and apparently it was delivered to my house. I was not there. The neighbor told me this. They said there were two men knocking at my back door. Nobody answered. So they started banging really hard. No answer, of course, they said. So they left a large package in place. Well, my neighbor had told me that two raccoons, they came out of the bushes and ran off with this package. And I was just curious if I could place another order for this package of Richard's.
Well, I don't know who was in charge of delivering it. I think once the order is processed and leaves the warehouse, it's kind of in the hands of the postal service. So I'm sorry to hear that you had a problem with that.
Yeah, for all the viewers that aren't on jesuschatline.com, we have an online store where you're actually able to purchase Richard's package. It's an accelerated Bible reading. And this is what the caller's referring to, but this is maybe we could take your details and get this sorted out.
Yeah, I think we can help you out. I mean, we're not responsible for the postal service, but in this case, we will help you, and we thank you for ordering Richard's package.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to get things sorted out. I have a question about the prayer towel.
Yes, our prayer towel. Yes, go ahead.
Well, someone unofficial to the Jesus Chat line had given me a message saying that it was available at this website called ampland.com, and
No.
Well, I browsed, and it seemed to be just musical items of sorts. I think I was lied to.
Yeah, no, the Jesus Chatline products are only available at our online store off of our website. Anybody else? I've not heard of this, of anyone else claiming to be selling our products. That's not correct information.
Okay.
But I'll tell you that I don't know much about amps, but I do know that Richard plays a mean guitar. And maybe later in the program, Richard,
maybe we could pull out the.
You can do a
acoustic,
demonstration.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we could do that. We could try that out a little later.
All right.
Okay, well, let's send an email definitely to info@jesuschatline.com, and we'll look at this for you.
We will.
Yeah.
And thank you for your call.
You're welcome.
Okay, God bless.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that the package didn't.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, but we'll fix it. Okay, we're gonna go now to this end of the country. Hello, caller. You're live on the Jesus Chatline of Montclair Public Access TV. I said Montclair. We do care.
We do.
We do. Go ahead. You're live.
Hi, I was calling in because today is my great-grandfather's birthday.
Oh.
And
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old is he turning?
Yeah, he'd be turning 110 years. He'd be turning 110 today.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, he was a World War II veteran.
Wow.
Oh, a military man.
Wow, that's
We
great.
have a video later on we'll play in honor of your great-grandfather.
It was quite tragic. He actually died during the war.
I thought. Is it the anniversary? Sorry, Call. I misunderstood. I thought you were saying that your grandfather was turning 110 years old. Is it the anniversary of his?
I'm just honoring him for the participation he took in the war and how he gave his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite tragic. He actually died in a concentration camp.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
very.
So he
Ended
was
up falling out of a watchtower and then got beaten to death by the prisoners.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do for your grandfather. We have a salute that we like to do for men of the military.
Yeah.
We're gonna play that for you right now. Okay, caller. This next little. If we can chat, if you can load this one up into buffer A. The military. Here's this goes to that poor man's grandfather who lost his wife, his life in World War II. Okay. So, in memory of the man, the dead man, the grandfather, we play that salute. So, thank you for that call.
Okay, and we're gonna go right back to the phones now. Let's try this one. Go ahead, caller. You're live with Richard and Stephen.
Hi, my name is Mark Devine from Christ Unlimited magazine.
Okay.
I was wondering if you would like to do a short interview. We're a Christian magazine based out of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
Seeing as this is one of the first times we've had the two of you on camera here, I figured this is the perfect opportunity to ask you guys, what is a day in the life of Richard and Stephen?
A day in the life. Well, it varies. On a day like today, it's a lot of preparation for our program.
Yeah.
We start off, of course, with Mass, going to Mass, and sometimes partaking in the service. Richard gives a very good sermon.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of running our ministry. A lot of time just reaching out and
working with our youth groups as well, keeping our kids, well motivated, and I'm blanking out the word I'm looking for. The mentoring, mentoring. Our mentor program. It's there's a lot of that, but I mean, there's a lot of research that goes into today's issues.
Yeah.
Well, Richard really likes to interact with the boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He seems like he's good with kids. I also like to ask a couple of questions to every person I interview, and that is, I take a page from the book of James Lipton, and I ask the 10 questions from inside the actor's studio. If you guys wouldn't mind answering those.
Could you pick just maybe one for now?
Yeah.
We have a lot of calls lined up here.
All right. Well, let's go with the obvious one. If heaven exists, which it does, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Okay, thank you for that, and thank you for your call as well. Richard, would you like to field that one? Or, I mean, I'd like to think that he's going to be there waiting for us to wish us or to congratulate us and to actually tell us that it's a job well done that we have done here on Earth.
Yeah, that would be my dream, to cross that finish line and have him, really thank us for, carrying out where Jesus left off, and taking it to the next place, and that's what I'd like to hear.
That's a good answer.
Okay.